apart from the weather turned absolute crap with rain and wind, not a lot. But what I did, because obviously I had to put a tarpaulin over the back of the awning to make sure everything wasn't wet, so moved everything around a little bit. Now what I did do was put the wiring into the conduit and run it up here, and the way I did that was using a tube, the conduit, and also using these cable access kits, which are brilliant. And all you do is just screw them on. There's I think you get 10 in the pack and this little thing as well. So yeah, screw them together and then fit the cable to the one end, and then just thread it, well, poke it through the conduit. Saves a hell of a lot of time. I mean, you could use string and stuff like that, but these are rigid, so they go through quite easy. So what I've done here, I've got to do some more anyway, so I'll show you how I'm doing it. As I say, I didn't realise that the battery had run out on the GoPro, so while I was doing the bottom part here, it wasn't recording, so I'll just show you how I'm doing it. I've also done the top as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So you just basically put them together. I mean, you should do them as you go along, but so right, so that's that one there, and then I'll just put the wire I'm going to use. Pretty much just take that to the end. This is the fiddly spot. It's pretty straightforward. Now I'm using, I did use 22mm conduit for the, well, what do you want to call it, conduit piping or whatever, for the other cable, because I did put 3 lots in. But for this, I'm only using, I think it's 10mm. So what I do now is just find the end of what I do now is put that through there. Try to get this straight, makes it a lot easier. If you can, 2 people is handy here when you just throw it through. And obviously I'll make it a bit too big. Yeah, basically you just keep threading it through. Until you see it come out the other end. And then you can just pull it through. Right, there you go. You just pull it through to the other end, comes out again, and then you can just undo the bit of tape, there you have it. Wire is in the conduit, or in the... And that's as easy as that. And then you can also use it for putting it through the van, the structure of the van as well, which I did. So, there you go, it's in. So I can put that through now. And that is called, it's a toolbox cable access kit. You get 10 of the 10 of that type, and you get one of these little ones. But yeah, save a hell of a lot of time, and they're not expensive. I think they're only about 12 quid. Might not even be that, I can't remember now. I've had these a while. I bought these for when I've done my Transit Connect conversion, and use them for the motorhome as well. Anyway, that's that. So that's that bit of cable done. And now to put it through the structure of the van. Now what I did with this, I've done the same principle, use the same principle with all this wiring here, and I've got two lots, because one's for the one's going to be for the fridge, which is this one here, so that's going to come up right behind the cupboard unit and then along into the fridge. And then these cables here, I've got I think it's one set of 2.5 mil and 3 lots of 1.5. So this is going to be for lighting, LEDs and stuff like that, and that's going to be for the electrics. 240 hookup, 240 sockets. So I've just taped them there and put a cable tie up there. And what I did is I colour coded them so I know what's what. So the colour there will correspond to the colour at the other end, so I know exactly what they are. I mean, you can put down, put a bit of masking tape on it and write down what you think they're going to be for, but I just colour coded these because I don't need that much wiring in the van. So alright, that's that. Anyway, it's turned bloody chilly now, so I'm going to put a fleece on or something. Yeah, the weather's definitely on the turn now, and not for the better. So let's put a jump on. Right. Okay, back here. That's a bit better. So now what I'm going to do now, I've already cut channels in the Kingspan insulation board so that they'll fit nicely on top of the conduit. You can see the ribbing I was talking about. This is just soundproofing, so I've done that throughout the van, so that will add to the soundproofing and a bit more insulation as well. So the next step I'm going to do is, apart from finish the main insulation on the board right here, as I said, here's what I've done here. So the conduit down here marked up, because all the electrical fuse boxes are going to go along here. That's what I've decided now, because the battery is under the seat, so it's going to be easier to access it. So it'll come along here. I've got all the LED wires along here. That's the van. They come out at various points where I'm going to have the LED lights. Here, and I will run a cable at the back Yeah, when I say LEDs, they're not actually, well they are LEDs, but they're the, yeah, these work by, you can turn them on and off by just touching it. So they're going to be going at various points here, here. There's going to be a toilet here, a toilet cubicle here. So there'll be a light there, one there. And then this is going to be dropped down the back somewhere, and there'll be LED strip lights, probably going on both sides. So that's the plan. Okay. Alright. Obviously you can see what I've been doing out here. I had to throw it's a bit of a mess, but I had to throw everything in here because the rain absolutely torrential. It just came out of the blue. 1 minute it was sunny, then it just, the heavens opened. So I couldn't do anything, so I waited for him to stop, and then I waited to I put a tarpaulin over the awning. It will just make it a bit, you know, so I can work. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the hole in the board, in the floorboard, for the diesel heater. So that's the next thing I'm going to do, plus all the insulation I'm going to finish off. Right, so we'll better crack on with this then. It seems like it's taking forever. Oh dear. Because of a night time I have to pack all the tools in the van, and I have to unpack them, and I've got the, yeah, it's a nightmare. Anyway, we'll get there, So, let's crack on. Right, I've just marked out the balls where the hole is for the diesel heater. I had to buy an extended fitting for this, because obviously the other heater was just sitting on pretty much this and a bit of the normal board. So because I've got the 25mm insulation now and the board and then the lino flooring, then this is going to be deeper, so I've had to get another one. I'm hoping that's going to be, yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it should be. We'll see. Otherwise I'll have to get the bigger one. But right, I'm just going to cut the ball in there. All the wiring, both sides pulled through, ready to go. As you can see, it was a lot easier using these than string or anything like that. So I've got more than enough wire now for everything. So yeah, that's good. And I say these are a godsend, and they're only cheaper than Amazon. Toolbox cable access kit, well worth it, well worth it. Right, okay, now I can put the board down. I've cut the hole in the board for the diesel heater, so I can relay now the insulation board and put the ply back on top, and I will see if it all fits on. So, okay, and once I've done that, I can get the lino's floor down. So far so good. Right.